As Florida gets set for the balance beam here in rotation number 5. They're currently third. They present themselves to the judges. Things are beginning to take shape a little bit about how this might turn out as Auburn goes to vault. Georgia to the uneven parallel bars. Florida, Kentucky on beam and floor respectively. Alabama sits out this one. We will see freshman Kristi Boyte for Auburn.
Kristi was nationally ranked at one point in the season on this event. She does a 10-0 start value, pike half. Very short on that landing.
And a score of 9.7 for Kristi Boyte on the vault. She anchors Auburn's effort in rotation number 5. Marline Stevens goes to the uneven parallel bars, looking for a score at or near her season high of 9.925. Georgia's in good shape, leading this competition right now.
2 release moves in a row, a Shikashikova, all the way through to a shoot over, down to the low bar. Ooh, she left out a major release move right there. She's supposed to do the Tkachev. You saw Jay standing in there to spot her. She's had some problems with that, a mental problem actually in practice. Full in, back out. She will not have a deduction for not going for the skill, but there may be a problem with her start value.
Marline Stevens with a 9.8 short of her season and career best. She is a freshman after all, but it'll be a pretty good score for Georgia on this apparatus. Another look.
The skill was supposed to come right there into the straddle back. She chose not to do it.
And now we move over to Lindsey Minor on the balance beam for Florida. A very difficult mount, similar to that of Andrea Pickens.
Actually, it's the same mount that Andrea did. Andrew layout, solid right on top. Picks up a 1/10 of bonus right there.
Florida's mentioned currently third. They're in a little bit of a tough position here on the balance beam because Gabby Fuchs, normally rock solid, had a fall on the beam. So they're going to have to rely on Lindsey Minor and the rest of the team to hit. They're to hang on or improve their position.
Really pretty jumps there, but a wobble on the landing.
Such a pressure situation on balance beam when you have one athlete fall, and it's so easy, shall we say, to imagine that that is it's difficult to stay on this apparatus.
The margin for error is so small on this event. She hung in there, a great routine.
9.85 for Lindsey Minor. In the face of pressure, she delivers very well indeed. There's Gabby Fuchs in the background. You can see a little bit disappointed. A look at Lindsey Minor and that Andrea Pickens-like mount. Florida hanging tough. Cory Fritzinger getting set to go on the uneven parallel bars. She scored a perfect 10 against North Carolina early in her freshman year on this apparatus.
And Kathleen's 9.95 just prior to her really sets her up nicely to possibly get a 10 here.
The judges have left a little bit of room. Fritz, there's the 9.95 for Kathleen Shreves being shown to the crowd.
2 pike up rises. She did a Tkachev. This is her signature combination work. Eagle Giant, shoot to handstand on the low bar. She is hitting everything right on.
She had that tough night against Auburn. She had left her grips. Remember, she was breaking in a new set of grips. That was just one problem she had. No problems here tonight. 9.95 for Cory Fritzinger equals that of Kathleen Shreves. And the Georgia Gym Dogs are building on a lead.
You can really tell when Cory is swinging with confidence. She is so aggressive. And this is a tough skill right here. Eagle Giants right into her dismount, a double front, half out. Just a tiny misplacement on that landing.
Carol Waterhouse on the balance beam with the last word from Judy Markell and a big smile.
Judy always looks so calm, especially even at intense competitions like this. And the athletes really feed off of that. When your coach is relaxed, it helps out a great deal.
Very relaxed was Judy Markell. When we talked to her prior to the meet, she was fairly glib and outspoken about such things as the neutral site, whether they were going to win. We heard a lot from Judy during the course of this broadcast and before. Little problem there.
Struck her shoulder slightly. She wanted to connect two of the jumps, the switch leap to the wolf jump. She made the decision not to connect it and then added another jump after the wolf jump in order to meet her requirement of having two jumps in connection.
Kara Waterhouse anchoring for the University of Florida Gators on this balance beam apparatus. 3 9.85 scores in a row preceding her performance.
Very nice. Wolf, 3/4.
Lindsey Minor, Hillary Thompson, and Jenny Caro putting up 9.85s.
Kara's competing with the maturity of an upperclassman. It'll be amazing to see how well she does as an upperclassman with all this valuable experience. A double back, one step on the landing, a really solid routine.
Kara Waterhouse finishing up on the balance beam with a 9.80 for the Florida Gators. Teammates are right there to congratulate her.
She power hurdles into this double back, getting beautiful stretch down the beam. That's a big dismount.
And we move back to the floor exercise. Freshman sensation Aronda Primault for the Kentucky Gymcats.
And I spoke to assistant coach Mo Muhammad earlier this year. He was very proud of his athletic freshmen. Aronda's one of them, opening with a triple full. That was huge.
Aronda playing to Mo over in the corner right now a little bit.
Step out, front handspring to a Rudy. That's a front layout with a 1.5 twist. Showing nice difficulty in both her backward and forward tumbling.
Aronda started the season pretty strong. Kind of had a dip sort of in the middle. And towards the end here, we've seen a couple of good meets from her. And she's really coming back strong.
Especially in the all-around. She's put together a couple of good 4-event meets. We'd like to see that.
Final pass.
The thing that Leah's had to work on with her is her presentation. She does a nice job right here.
Aronda Primault. Another one of those very talented freshmen in the SEC this year with a 9.875. That's the third one in a row for Kentucky. So they put up a 49.3 team score on floor exercise. Georgia still setting the pace with a 49.5 on the uneven parallel bars. They're strutting their stuff here in Bartow tonight.